Hey guys, it's Monkey here. So as promised, I will do a commentary of my gameplay. With this first clip, you're gonna see like my stats, my build that I've been running, and so on. Things will change over time, and as of releasing this video, I may have changed some of the things that you see. So first off, with stage 1, there are 3 stages that you need to do besides this one. All of them are main ones, so there are no support rooms. It's very simple. It is one room with regular monsters and then one room with a boss. And it's pretty much like that for all of them. Now this raid might be a little bit difficult if you're new to the game and you don't have a lot of combat power, but don't worry, this is not too hard to do. Most classes should be able to do this at around 500,000 combat power. So yeah, don't worry too much about it. The mechanics of the bosses are fairly simple. They're not too difficult to learn, so you shouldn't struggle too much with it. Now, do keep in mind that if you actually have a group of friends that you can do this with, it definitely is a lot faster to make each one of you to take a room each. Then the first stage will be done way faster. So, with stage 1 done, we will get enhancement stones, and it's always like this. Now, having premium will net you a higher amount of enhancement stones, but that is totally up to you if you want to spend the money on it. Now, moving on to stage 2, we'll start off with this room right here. Now, the reason for that is because it actually takes a bit longer if you don't have enough combat power, so it's best just to get it out of the way, because it will be the most time consuming for you. As any other room, it is one room with monsters, and then the next with a boss. Now, I didn't clear it fast enough, and then that's what happens. So basically, if you don't clear the room fast enough, more monsters will come. So it is preferable that your friend or yourself have any form of grouping. You just destroy these cannons right here, and that's all you need to do. So, moving on, we need to defeat this dragon. There is another dragon that we need to defeat as well. Now you can't hit this dragon right away, but once it has done its animation, you can start attacking it. And that's it. Okay, so moving on, we got this next stage. And it is fairly simple. Again, need to clear out some monsters to proceed to the next room. Now it's a small space, so it should be quite easy to get them out of the way. And remember that the last monsters always spawn on this line right here. Now, because they do that, you can try to line it up with skills that have a long range, or you can just use a grouping skill if you have one. And there it is, we have this boss right here. Just need to defeat it, and that's pretty much it. Now, this boss will primarily do charging attacks, so keep that in mind. Okay, so the last stage of stage 2. Now this one is a bit tricky because you need to stand in certain spots. If you notice the red circles at the start, you need to avoid those because you will take damage if you stand near it. So again, fairly simple, just clear the room off of monsters. while also avoiding, you know, the fire breath of the dragon. And one thing to note is that as soon as you enter the room, the dragon will charge at you. You see, he didn't exactly hit me, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So it will do a charging attack as its first, so be prepared for that. And yeah, that's it. Now for stage 3, a lot of people are confused by it. So what you need to do is go into the security room first. And here it's very good to have a friend or someone that can help you. So after doing the support room, you go into the main room. And then you clear this hallway right here with all the monsters. It is fairly simple, there's not too much to it. Now once you enter this portal, you need to press escape and then head to town. Because what happens when you enter that room is that you activate this support room right here. The cylinder you see in the middle of the room cannot be damaged unless you go into the room we were previously in. Now once you've cleared that, now it's time to defeat the boss. So this is why stage 3 is really great if you have a friend or someone that can actually help you to like clear this. So again, you need to clear this room. And now it's a bit different because once this room is done, we will have to fight, what is it? I guess 3 bosses, if I remember correctly. And obviously you will clear this a lot faster than me because I screwed up. So yeah, now it's time to go into this room. This boss, nothing to it really. Quite easy to handle and kill. Make sure to kill the other normal monsters in the vicinity, otherwise the gate won't open. This one is fairly simple as well. You might recognize the monster from some other dungeons. So if you have played some of the other dungeons, it will be fairly simple. So this one will always, well, kind of always do a charging attack at first. She will, if she gets the chance to, she will make clones that you have to kill. And you might get stun locked by a ghost. So make sure to kill her fast if you can, otherwise the fight can be difficult. Now for the final stage, stage 4, it is fairly simple. There's just one boss that you need to defeat, but it has a lot of health, so it can take a long time to defeat it. Now, do keep in mind that like once you hit around 900 bars of HP, orbs will spawn behind you that you can pick up. Now, I don't do this in this video because I actually don't need it, and I far exceeded. I tried to see if I could show it in the clip, but I far exceeded the threshold. But if you take the red orb, you will gain more attack power, which will definitely help you. And now with the monster defeated, that's pretty much it. That's the raid. That was it for this time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.